Hello, this is K4SWL, and came out here to Lake James State Park to do a quick activation today. This is going to be a short video likely because I've actually got a low battery here on my phone, and I don't really want to go through the process of trying to charge it right now. But I just thought I'd show you, this is such a gorgeous park. It's really beautiful out here. And once again, I'm using the Chameleon MPAS Lite vertical antenna. It's a great antenna when you want to deploy really quickly and get on the air and just kind of work stations. As with the last park, which was Johns River State Gameland, I believe. I think I've got probably the video up for that already. I'm using the same setup, the Icom IC-705, the mAT-705 tuner, a 3 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery from Energy. What else do I have? CW Morris paddles. I've got my little Surface Go tablet, because here I actually have internet service. So I'm spotting myself, and something that's been going on today for some reason, on CW normally is if you schedule a park activation through Parks on the Air, through their website, when you start calling CQ, the reverse beacon network picks you up, and then the POTA website will scrape your call and auto spot you, which is wonderful. But unfortunately, today that's not working. So you need an internet connection, and I knew that this morning leaving, so that's the reason I picked out Lake James State Park and the other park where I activated just about an hour and a half ago. I forgot to actually turn on the camera when I came here. So I've worked about 4 stations. I took a quick break. I've moved up to the 30-meter band. I'm going to tune up and call CQ here. And but it's working out pretty well. I've got a great match here on the antenna. I just sort of got started and like it. A lot of people ask me about antennas, and I try to mention this when I talk in videos. Deciding which antenna to use really has everything to do for me, because I never do, it's rare that I do park activations that last for hours on end, where I'm parked somewhere and I operate for 3 hours. Normally, because I'm a busy family guy, as you know from the videos, I usually do a quick activation, try to get as many contacts as I can in about an hour, then I take off because I usually have other things to do. So for me, I do give quite a lot of priority to antennas that I can set up really quickly. And since I had 2 activations in short order today, I used this vertical antenna. In fact, the only time I'm really taking is to do this video. And it works really well for me. It would work better if I configured this as a wire antenna. And actually, the MPAS Lite allows you to do that. There's a counterpoise. You can't see it in this image, but there's a counterpoise running from the base of the antenna, and it goes all the way up here to, I think I ran it all the way up here to under this tree. I can actually take that counterpoise and attach it to the base of the Chameleon antenna and run it up into a tree like a wire, and it basically becomes a random wire antenna. I could have done that, but I decided not to today, just to save a little bit of time, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make all my contacts with just this antenna running my Icom IC-705. I only need, or 705, I only need 10 contacts, and I've got 4 already. So that's going pretty well. But people talk a lot, people will always tell me, well, you need to add ground radials, that'll help out your antenna, it'll perform better. And it's very true. You can always take a portable antenna and make it better by adding ground radials, maybe making sure you've got really good matches for your antenna, having it resonant, that sort of thing. With a vertical, the more ground radials, typically the better. Or I could raise the ground radials and have them at a resonant height, a resonant length for being off the ground. But that takes time, and frankly, I just don't need it. I usually don't need that kind of efficiency with my antenna because I'm not working DX. I just want to work my park, get it on the air, make 10 contacts at least, and then take off. And part of me enjoys the fun, the community around the amateur radio group that I talk to on the air, in the Parks on the Air family. I really enjoy doing that. But in addition, I get a lot of fun out of just setting up everything and getting it going and making a wonderful shack like today here at Lake James. I mean, this is a great way to spend your afternoon. But anyway, That's what I've got going on today. I may film just a little bit. I may start calling CQ here and spot myself and film just a bit of this. But my camera is running out of battery now, and I don't want to go back to the car to get this. And you've probably seen enough of me operating anyway. So what I'll do is spot myself really quickly. I know there's nobody on this frequency now because I have, let's see here, 10125 is the frequency. So I'm spotting myself on the POTA network because I have an internet connection. Sorry, this is sideways. I hit that. Now I'll go ahead and start calling CQ. Let's see if we get anybody real quick. And then I'm going to turn off the camera just because I'll start running out of juice here for the phone. So okay, hopefully someone will pick me up now. And everybody asks about this paddle. This is a CW Morse 3D printed paddle. It's 3D printed, but it's just beautifully done, and I absolutely love this as a field paddle. I said that in my last video. It's got a great action. It can be tweaked easily in the field, even though it has a little hex wrench built into the back of it you can pull out. I love this paddle. Frankly, it's pretty durable too because I've kept it in a pack, and you know, it kind of lives in this pack with some other things. Okay. Okay, I've got him there. So he's in Wisconsin and sounds good. It's a little down in the noise, but it's a lot easier to hear CW when it's a little weaker. New Hampshire. By the way, if you're not familiar with CW, one of the things you do at the very end, as sort of a courtesy to say goodbye to someone, is after you send your 7 3s and your call sign, you send 2 dits, and they send 2 dits. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to send you 2 dits right now and hop off the air with you, the video. Anyway, wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, season's greetings, however you celebrate the season. I hope you have a good one. Everybody stay happy and healthy out there, and get out and play radio in the field, okay? And try to work me when I'm on the air, and I'll try to work you. 7 3s.